Children, welcome to our 8th English class. Children, in the last class, we learned what is sentence and different types of a sentence and how to use, where to use the types of a sentence along with the punctuation mark, right children? And today we are going to learn active voice. Active voice, I hope you learned and practiced in 7th also, right? But though this is the important topic, every time it was going to repeat, every time in the sense, even in a 10th, up to a 10th, this is going to be continued. Not only in a 10th, maybe in a PUC also you are going to get the same topic. So it is must and should that you have to understand and you have to practice the active voice as well as the passive voice. Usually children, we get to do the passive voice. Say active voice sentence will be given and that active voice sentence we have to turn or we have to change to passive voice, isn't it children? Yes, hope you have done it, right? So active voice. Now let's write down what is active voice. Take up your grammar notes. Take down your grammar notes. In that, write down meaning of a active voice. Before knowing passive voice, you must know what is active voice. Take down active voice. Active voice means that a sentence has a subject. Active voice means that a sentence has a subject that acts upon its verb. Full stop. I'll repeat once again. What is active voice? Active voice means that a sentence as a subject that act upon its verb. Full stop. What does it mean? It means in a sentence we learn there should be minimum 3 words, right? Minimum 3 words should be there in the sentence. That is one of the point or one of the condition of a sentence, right children? When having these 3 words in each sentence, in that we will classify as a subject. One sentence consists of a subject, verb and object, right? So it is must and should that in a one sentence it should consist of a minimum 3 words. More than a 3 words can be there, but minimum 3 words should be there, which consists subject, verb and object. So here active voice in the sense that subject act upon the verb. In the sense here verb is made, which indicate what verb is doing. That is the mean. And with this verb, what the relation that the subject has, that is referred as a active voice. I will repeat once again. In a active voice, verb is a mean. That what the verb will be done or what the verb is doing, that is going to be indicated by the subject, or subject is acting upon the verb, or we can say subject is doing the verb or subject is doing the action. So in active voice children, which is important, verb is important. Below that, in the next para, write down when the verb of a sentence is in the active voice, the subject is doing acting. So what does it mean? Say I read, when the verb of a sentence is active voice. So assume that this is the active voice, right? Verb is active voice and it is doing acting. So when verb is active means where function is going on, where work is going on. What is the main function of a verb children? Verb which do the action, which tell the action, right? So here we are considering that verb is a active voice. Active voice in the sense which is doing the verb, or verb which doing the action. And who will be doing that action? This is the action, and this action who is going to perform? That subject is going to perform. So, example, Kiran hits, okay, Kiran hit the ball. So, here he is a subject, Kiran is a subject, this is a verb, hitting is a verb, hit is a verb, whereas this is a object. Yes, children. So, here hit, that is the active voice. And the action of hitting the object, or action of doing hitting, what he was hitting, that was a ball, and who will be doing that action? That was subject. Correct? Here subject performing, or subject acting the verb, or what the verb will do in the sentence, that is the name. In simple, you assume that in an active voice what verb is doing, or what the action that verb is doing, that is important in the active voice. That is, it was called it as the active voice. Active in the sense which present the action. Right here, verb which present the action, and that action is done by the subject. Clear? Is it clear? Go in a simple way. No need to complex the situation. Mainly active voice in the sense verb is doing the action, and that verb or action is done by the subject. Clear? And see, Kiran hit the ball. Right? Below that write down Kiran. In the bracket write down the subject of a sentence. Right? Kiran is the subject of a sentence. That write down in the bracket. Kiran, the subject of the sentence, close the bracket, acts in relation to the ball. Acts in relation to the ball. Okay? And now write down few of the examples. Few more examples, like the dog chases the cat. Dog chases the cat. Then the cashier counted the money. The cashier counted the money. Here, children, see example. Here, chased is a verb, right? And that chasing action or verb is done by the subject. Here and here, cashier is the subject, and what the verb or what the action was, that was counted, is a verb. That is a action done by the cashier. Then the object, this is object here, right? Though this is object which becomes secondary in the active voice, right? This is a secondary. Object is always secondary part in the active voice. Main thing is what? Which is verb. And who was doing that action? That was a subject, right? You have to remember. First, when it comes to active voice, you have to remember two things, that is verb or action, correct? That was done by you have to remember. Means verb or action that was done by the subject. If you understand these two things, then the active voice is clear. Clear? This is the active voice that I want to say. Then so next part, below the example write the next point. Next point, I am not giving an example, that is the next point. These are the clues that you have to remember while doing the active voice, okay? This is the next point. In a active voice, sentence emphasize subject performing an action, correct? See, an active voice, in active voice, a sentence emphasize subject performing the action, correct? This is the subject which is performing the chasing action, correct? Then the next clue, in the next line, active voice emphasize the person or object performing the action. So what is the main thing? That is verb. Who is doing that verb action? That is important in the active voice. Is it clear? This is the active voice. So what is active voice? In the active voice, subject is doing the action or action is done by the subject. That is the active voice. So next is passive voice. Okay? Next, passive voice. Okay, this is very important, children. Listen carefully. Write down. In the new page, give a heading, passive voice. Children, I want to tell one thing. Whenever you are writing a notes, better you have to make a habit of giving a date, that on which date you have started that lesson. Either it is a lesson or a topic. So it is must and should that you have to cultivate the habit of writing a date on your top of or the beginning of the lesson or a topic. Now for there you have to active voice, write the date which you have took it. Then next passive voice is continued. It has continued in the same class. So give the same heading so that the tracking will be important. So it will be clear that when the topic has been finished. It shows that whether you are lagging behind in practicing that topic. It can be easy to identify children. Children, you are in the 8th standard, so you have to practice few of the writing skills. So how to write, way to write, that all you have to learn in this stage only, so that the habit will cultivate and it will be helpful for your board exam, children. Right, children? So I hope you will follow the instruction. Now and then I will remember, because I have seen your FA paper. When I remember all these things, I feel like reminding you. So I will keep on reminding you, and I will be having a hope that you will follow the instruction, children. Right? So passive voice. Write down. Passive voice emphasize the person or object receiving the action. Passive voice emphasize the person or object receiving the action. See here, not performing the action. Right? See here, remember that active voice. This is for your information. If you want to write down, active voice means performing action. Whereas passive voice is receiving doing the action. Children, I hope that you know the difference between performing the action and receiving the action, right? I hope this is a clear. Performing means we ourselves is doing the work voluntarily, or on present we are performing the action, whereas receiving means or we are already experienced or we already done it, practiced it. That is a receiving the action, right? Now write down in the next clue. First clue you have took that passive voice emphasize the person or object receiving the action. Second clue, the passive voice is used. The passive voice is used to show interest in the person or object, interest in the person or object that experience an action rather than person or object that perform the action. What does your passive voice say? See, I'll repeat once again. Passive voice is used to show interest in the person or a subject. To show interest in the person or object. To show interest in the person or object that experienced an action rather than person or object that perform the action. So here person and object experience the action rather than performing the action. Is it clear here? Both. See here, subject and object, both performing the action. That point you have to keep in the active voice. Whereas here, both subject and object receiving the action. Is it clear? Here receiving the action, they performing the action. That is the active voice and passive voice. So next point, write down. In other words, don't give a number, just give a arrow mark and write down the clues which I am giving, okay? In other words, the most important things or person I'll read once again. See, in other words, the most important thing or person became the subject of a sentence. In other words, most important thing or person becomes the subject of the sentence. Okay. Next clue. This is important. The object of the active sentence becomes the subject of the passive voice. This is, listen carefully, the object of the active sentence become subject of the passive voice. Next line, in the next line write down, the subject of the active sentence, become object of the passive sentence. So here the interchange. What is the interchange? That suppose in active voice, this, if you want, you can write down in any one column of your notes, children. In the active voice, in the active voice, object, right, and subject. Object, right, the object will become subject, in passive voice. Right, the object of a active voice become subject in passive voice, and the subject of active voice become object in passive voice. Is it clear? So it can be a interchange of a subject and object. So I'll read once again. The object of a active voice become subject of the passive voice, and the subject of a active voice become object of a passive voice. Clear? Then but let's work out few of the example. Okay, what was that? We are example, active voice example. First one, we are going to watch. We are going to watch movie. We are going to watch movie tonight. Okay. In this sentence is in active voice, right? So this is a active voice. Your exam questions comes like this, right? In the sense, active voice sentence will be given, and change the active voice sentence or change the given sentence to passive voice. That you have to do. See here, what is the subject? This is a subject. We is a subject, right? And going is a verb, right? And what is the object here? That is a movie. And watching also a verb. So remember that in passive voice the verb has nothing to do with, correct? And answer is a movie is going to be watched by us tonight. Okay, here can you observe the changes, children? That going, are going. See here. Okay, here are is there, right? These are because of this we. We is a plural, right? Because of this plural subject, here they are used are, right? And going is a present tense, present continuous tense, right? So remember that here plural, so that here are, and this is a present continuous tense. Is it clear, children? So we are going to be watch movie tonight. Here movie is a singular. Yes. So children, is it clear why I am using different color of chalk to show the changes? So here I will repeat once again. Subject is a plural. So here are has been used, and going, which shows present continuous tense, and the object there was a singular. So when it comes to passive voice, what is the clues or what is the rules of a passive voice, children? That is, in the active voice, object becomes subject in the passive voice. Correct? The object of a active voice become a subject of a passive voice. So which is the object here? That is a movie, which was a singular there, right? So here this object will become a subject. Correct? The object of a active voice become a subject of a passive voice. A movie, that is a singular. So here we used is. Why here is? Because this is a singular. Here are, here is. Is going to be, which should present present continuous tense. So a movie is going to be watched by us. Here this we become us tonight. Full stop. So what is the extra that we have added here? That was by. So remember that passive voice is followed by always. Correct? Is it clear, children? So be clear with this sentence. See, we are going to watch movie tonight. That was the active voice sentence, and as per the rule of the active voice, passive voice, the object of a active voice will become to subject of a passive voice. See, a movie is going to be watched by us tonight. This is a passive voice. Okay? Write down this example. Okay, children? Write down. After that, I will work out another example. Another example. Another example. Write down. Mom read the novel. Mom read the novel in one day. Mom read the novel in one day. So here mom is a subject, novel is the object, right? And read is a verb. Okay? How you are going to change? Mom read the novel in one day. So as per the rule of a active voice, the object novel is a plural, singular, right? So the object of the sentence will become subject of a passive voice. So you want to try, children? If you are right that the novel was read by mom in one day. Is it easy, children? Yes, this is a easy topic. See, the novel. Here the novel become subject. Okay. The mom become a object. Why here we used was? This was, which shows object was a singular, so here we used was. See, and read was a past tense, so here we used a past tense. Is it clear, children? So, mom read the novel in one day. The novel was read by mom in one day. So, this is a passive voice sentence. Our questions will come in active voice and you have to turn to passive voice by using a by and see the sentence whether it was in a present tense, past tense, present continuous tense. Depending upon that you have to use the tense or be, that you have to know how to change. So I will give you a few more example in next class, children. Till then practice whatever you learn. Okay children, we will meet you in the next class, children. Till then take care.